that work?
Oh, we won't know because there's like a 3-minute delay, right?
No.
Fixed it.
Maybe.
Cool. Big Blossom on UNA Gold side though.
All right. Oh, it's because I updated to Windows 11. I bet that's what it is.
Dang. Come on now.
Quite unfortunate. Alright, looks like UNA Gold will be taking the point again. UARK Dinner able to hold on to a few ults with High Noon as well as Blizzard. UNA Gold running a bit low on them though.
Yeah, we got to that fight a little bit late, but it looked like the Death Blossom from UNA Gold really just put in some work that fight, taking out, I think it was 3 members of UARK Dinner. Really just won him that fight.
Alright, Helmatorium does go down. Not quite sure why UARK Dinner isn't pushing in here, although most of the team is coming back now. So we'll have to see. Do they make a play here? Major Bam retreating a bit. UNA Gold 10% off of capturing this point. Will they make any sort of moves here? Sitting idly by. Creation speeding them in. Onto the point. Siphon using Amp Matrix. Is he able to get any sort of value on it? Major Bam does go down. See,
Creeper still has the High Noon.
Creeper does use High Noon. Baka using May as the duplicate. Casting that Blizzard, managing to get UARK Dinner off the point. Sorry.
Siphon tried to stall there, but looks like it just wasn't enough.
And that will be 1 point for UNA Gold. And on we are to Oasis University. Also, we're good now, right?
I know.
Was that manager?
I'm just waiting for the 3-minute delay, but I don't think it fixed it.
Let's go.
Technical difficulties, yay!
By the way, the score's now 1-1.
Fuck, I forgot to keep updating this.
Oh my god.
Look, I haven't
It's
done
scuffed,
this
it's okay.
in a while. I haven't done this in a while, alright?
I think after this game, ask for a 5-minute break real quick.
That's for a 5-minute break.
Yeah, so you can work out the difficulties.
Yeah, because if it's already past the Reaper Death Blossom, they got like 3 kills, then the 3-minute delay's already happened.
Alright, looking on here, Creeper does fall down early, too cool. UNA Gold managing to get a pick there. Not quite sure what UARK Dinner is going to do here.
UNA Gold is doing a really good job of keeping UARK off the point consistently. Just applying tons of pressure.
Major Bam really having to block a lot there. Helmatorium trying to go in on UARK to get any sort of pick there, but it just does not work. He almost does die in the process, but he is able to get a lot of ult charge. Siphon using Amplification Matrix. Bit of an odd angle. UNA Gold is able to sort of wait it out. However, Cool tries to contest it and gets picked off in the process.
That could be really big for UARK not having the enemy Reaper there.
In the meantime, Annihilation is popped from Helmatorium. However, Creation counters with the sound barrier. A lot of ultimates getting passed around here. However, Major Bam does go down, as well as Creation. Almost, there you go. As well as Sam Cab. And UARK Dinner will be falling to that team fight as UNA Gold continues to hold the point. See, not a lot going on here too much.
Yeah, we just see UARK respawning. I'm having difficulty looking at the stream, but it looks like Major Bam's about to have Annihilation up. Is that correct?
Yes, UARK does have Annihilation online, as well as High Noon and Blizzard. Sam Cab able to get a pick on Silver Ruins, however, he does get rezzed. Major Bam activating Annihilation in an attempt to get that point. However, Cool does activate Death Blossom and manages to get both of UARK's supports as well as the tank, and that will be another lost fight. A complete team kill as UNA Gold holds 90% and 10 to the point. Let's see, is anyone able to contest?
Sadly, UNA Gold's just doing a really good job of breaking through Major Bam and just getting into the back line consistently and just picking off our supports. And then that leads, of course, you know, to UARK then losing the team fights.
So you can hear UARK is able to get quite a few kills, and they are able to actually take the point with only one ult used. Actually, two. Sorry. Use the
This is
Blizzard
about to be the reverse
amplification
sweep.
matrix. Could
This is about to be the reverse sweep.
Yeah, could this be the reverse sweep? We'll have to see. UNA not really close to any ults. Annihilation 20% away. We'll have to see if that makes any sort of sway though, with Creation coming up on Sound Barrier. Paul does have High Noon online. Will he be able to do anything with that? So UNA really going in on that. Creation activating Sound Barrier right as Annihilation goes out. They are able to melt Helmatorium down. Paul getting 2 picks. Creation managing to deny a res. A solo Sound Barrier from UNA. Interesting.
I've done it myself, but can't say it's a great play and competitive like this.
Very questionable play indeed. Are they going to be switching off the Lucio, perhaps? Was it tactical? Does not seem so. Let's see.
And it looks like we're about to have Annihilation up on U of A's side, as well as Ant Matrix. Is that correct, or is that 55?
That is
No.
60.
60, okay.
60%. Alright. Where did Creeper go? Okay.
Alright.
Anyways, Major Bam holding onto Annihilation, activating it now, managing to get the Lucio from UNA. Echo getting really low there. Let's see, any more picks? Not really. Remember that he is able to drive UNA Gold off of that point. Reaper.
UARK's staying on this point.
Samcap does have Blizzard online, which coming up so close to capturing this point will absolutely be huge, especially with no support ultimates to counter it. Able to get the Mercy and the Lucio. However, Cool is able to get Siphon down. But Major Bam does retaliate, and UARK is able to capture Oasis University.
Wow. What an awesome reverse sweep. UARK was just able to get on that point and just constantly deny UNA Gold from taking it back.
A lot of plays there. We'll have to see if UARK is able to keep this momentum here on City Center. Does not seem like any comp changes still on either side. Also, Jose, we're good on the sound now, right? Yeah? Can you give us an answer?
Okay, yeah, you guys are good now.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
Yogi's just complaining about the scoreboard.
Shh. Look, I tried my best with the graphics, alright? When I only have 30 minutes to set up.
You tell Yogi, not me.
Anyways, on the side of UARK, it seems like we will be changing up the DPS with Creeper on the Ashe and Sam Cab on the Soldier. No side on UNA Gold. Let's see, are they able to get any sort of picks here? Let's see. Just a lot of damage being tossed back and forth. Not much going on, really. Major Bam able to get UNA's Lucio. However, Baka is able to get Sam. Let's see, any sort of picks here still, though. With Kikeg able to get the res on that Lucio. Major Bam under a lot of pressure right here. Let's see, not a lot going on here.
They were able to keep Major Bam up in that fight, but I was really scared for a second that he was going to go down.
UARK managing to get Helmatorium down as well as Kikeg. It seems like UARK will be able to sway the fight into their favor, especially with down going the Lucio as well as the Reaper. And UARK will be able to take the point, still with ultimates online, with Major Bam coming up on Annihilation and Siphon holding on to Amplification Matrix. It seems like UARK here will be trying to take the high ground a bit with the DPS and Siphon. As UNA Gold coming up on Duplicate as well as Sound Barrier and Annihilation. see. Bit of a poke phase right here. Echo managing to get Creeper. It's cool. Tries to attack the high ground and contest it. Managing to push UARK off. Baka activating Duplicate on the soldier.
Not looking as good for UARK having that early pick on Creeper go down. So, looking like this fight may be in the side of UNA Gold at the moment.
Both sides activating Annihilation as well as Sound Barrier. It's a bit of a stalemate here. Siphon and Samcab do go down, however, as well as Major Bam to the Echo's attacks, and they are forced to retreat as UNA Gold takes this point, using both Annihilation, Duplicate, and Valkyrie.
See if UARK can come back from this, because we've seen that UNA Gold, once they are able to capture the point, are really good at being able to hold it. So, let's see if UARK can come back, you know, like they did last game and recapture this point.
Samcab barely living there. A bit of a poke phase. What is UARK going to do? Initiating with Amplification Matrix and Tactical Visor. Able to get a pick on UNA's Lucio. However, it does not seem like much else. UNA under a lot of pressure here. Creeper holding onto that Bob as well, which could create quite a bit of momentum for UARK here. Oof. However, he does fall to Echo's focusing beam as Helmatorium just pushes on to Siphon, as well as the rest of UARK Dinner. Major Bam trying his best to protect his team, but it's not enough as he goes down as well.
Wow. Just another point there where you could see where UNA Gold's just really being able to hold that point and get into that back line, take out a lot of our, you know, I'm trying to use league terms, DPS on UARK. I almost said ADC, that's my bad. Just getting Paul, and it's just really turning these fights in their favor very early.
League player. Let's see. Creeper still holding on to these ults, though. Echo duplicating the Ramatra. Is that Annihilation going to get any value here? Does not seem so.
See Bob come out.
Bob does come out for the side of UARK. Not getting much value, it seems. And it seems like UARK will be out of ults, as however UNA is able to hold onto a Death Blossom, as well as the Annihilation going on. Helmatorium under a lot of fire here. Are they able to break him down? It does not seem so with that Mercy Pocket. Siphon activating Amplification Matrix, but Cool able to Death Blossom through it, completely taking them down, as UARK Dinner will be losing City Center and will be losing this map.
Wow. I have to give props to UNA Gold there. They really just were great at getting into our backline, taking down our DPS, like I said earlier, and just keeping hold of those points consistently. They did have the little bit of a difference in the second map, but other than that, they have just really been able to hold off UARK's advances in these team fights.
That Echo really causing them a lot of problems with that burst damage and the single target focus. Not sure what UARK could do better here. Maybe try something like a Ramatra Brawl, maybe a bit more speed, so that way then Echo can't have time to pick anyone off. You could try a dive, perchance, as well. Since other than Reaper, there wasn't really much they could do to stop it.
Definitely, I think, like you said, there are limited options that UARK could do. I know they came in with a lot of plans for this game, so I'm interested to see when they're on the next maps what their plans are.
Alright, we will have to see at the next map, which is Hybrid, I believe. However, we will be going to a break real fast to work out some difficulties, and we will be right back. All right, we are back here from the break after a bit of technical difficulties. Audio make things a bit more cleaner as well. We'll have to see. Increasing computer audio as well.
Hopefully it's fixed. We'll see.
Hopefully it is fixed. Live adjustments being made right now as well. All right.
So
I think
looks
that
like we
should
have
be
a
good.
new map pick for our hybrid. Looks like we're going to Pariso. Did I pronounce that correctly? That's my bad if I didn't.
I have no clue. But a
I
very interesting
apologize.
map here. Sorry.
No, go ahead. You
Very
were totally
interesting
good.
map here. Samcab being subbed out for Austin M, Alien Mac. He did change his name in the middle of the season. Bit interesting, but we're gonna go with it. Anyway, this map, really intriguing here for UARK Dinner because there's a lot of high ground potential.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on the comps that they run, we'll have to really see what they do with it. So
Yeah.
things like dive are very common.
I was about to say, I'm very interested to see what they'll play. I know when I personally play with Siphon, when we play in our little, well, my silver elo or just unranked, he really likes to play dive on this map.
That
With
is
maybe a
a
Winston.
fair point. It is a very good dive map with all the high ground, the balconies, especially on the second point once you capture it. All those buildings are just prime dive locations. You're able to set up a lot really like behind signs, behind little hallways, little doors. A lot of things you can do here. UARK Dinner reading our minds here, running a Winston dive with Ash and a Sombra. Bit interesting, but we'll have to see what comes out of this.
I have faith in our UARK boys. Zach must have heard me through the wall, knew that I wanted to see the Winston come out.
Winston, interesting play. I don't know if I've seen UARK Dinner run a sort of dive comp like this. I could be wrong, though. I could very well be wrong. We'll have to see. On the side of UNA Gold, they're running a sort of Diva, Tracer, as well as a Reaper, and Mercy and Kiriko. Interesting little comp there. We'll have to see what comes out of this. Let's see, Austin. Alien Mac going out, managing a hack on the Tracer. However, she is able to escape at the very end there. Let's see, not quite sure what's going on here. UARK trying to contest that high ground. As Alien Mac continues to try to get any sort of pick on the Tracer, who barely escapes yet again. Ooh, everyone getting low there, and UARK is able to pick off the few. Alien Mac able to interrupt that res as well, getting another pick.
This is definitely looking really good for UARK, getting so much like early pressure on UNA Gold.
Definitely a bit of a momentum swing there on the side of UARK. Very fast capture, especially with that Sombra denying the res and really stopping the Tracer from doing almost anything.
Yeah, and it looks like we've already had a swap from Winston to Diva.
Ooh, on the side of UARK, yeah.
I don't know when he pulled that out, but I just happened to look up and see it, so.
Very interesting play here, especially on that little second point. Diva's more flexible maneuverability would arguably be better than Winston's. However, against the Mei, we'll have to see how this turns out, with Major Bam being absolutely melted when separated from that Mei wall. See, Creeper trying to take an off angle here, landing a few pot shots. He is stuck behind UNA Gold, which is not ideal, but perhaps he is able to get a bit of ult charge. Somehow he's able to live through that.
Wow.
He should not have lived through that.
Wow.
I don't think that should have happened. Let's see, Alien Mac here playing at the bot. Playing a bit far in the back, next to that health pack. Let's see, in terms of ultimates, you are coming up on self-destruct and having EMP and Nano Boost online. However, UNA Gold does activate Valkyrie, as well as Blizzard, and also has self-destruct and Amplification Matrix. EMP going out a bit late, it seems. With Siphon and Major Bam going down. Vaca getting a triple headshot kill.
Yeah, that we saw UNA Gold there bust out the Blizzard, and it really just melted Major Bam and kind of broke UARK's ranks.
Blizzard definitely a wrench in their plans. However, they are able to maintain that ultimate advantage with Alien Mac, especially getting a pick on Kekek, which could be crucial for this upcoming fight. Let's see, Major Bam able to get the Bat, Creeper able to get the Reaper. UNA Gold is falling down as UARK manages to push this cart a bit further up through Pariso. Let's see, looking here. Alien Mac really playing far in with Major Bam. See if Creeper does activate Bob as well, especially with the Nano boost. Could we see a Nano Bob per chance?
It is kind of the best player on the team when he gets busted out like that.
Be a very interesting play. However, Creeper is walled off. Baka able to get another Blizzard.
Major Bam still living as Baby Diva. Oh, but now he sadly went down.
I'm just surprised how fast he got that. Blizzard already again. But Creation and Alien Mac playing very far up, somehow not being punished. Let's see, UARK holding on to EMP as well as Bob, Nano, and really just every ultimate, actually.
Yeah.
So definitely having the ult advantage here, especially with Kekeg using Valkyrie a bit early, it seems. Ooh, but Creeper does go down to the Reaper in the backline. We'll have to see what happens here in this upcoming fight. Being down a player, absolutely crucial, especially on this little choke.
This looks like we got some poke just back and forth. Nothing really else happened, but it looks like we're going to go for a flank off to the side.
UNA really preparing for that Death Blossom, yeah. Trying to be a bit cheeky there. Ooh, Major Bam able to get Silver Ruins with the help of that EMP. However, Kekeg is able to get that res off, and Creation does barely go down. As does a bit of UARK Dinner. Not quite sure if this push was a success. Does not seem so as they fall down. And UNA is able to hold this point. Still Death Blossom online and coming up on yet another Blizzard. Alien Mac,
wow,
proking in the back. Creeper still holding on to both Nano and Bob. UARK really needing to use these ults here.
Definitely that Nano, because we know Nano can really just completely change up fights if used correctly.
That damage boost and the defensive boost can do absolute wonders, as well as the burst heal. Speaking of Nano, Major Bam able to get Baka down with it. However, Creeper does go down to a remake, and Major Bam is also just absolutely melted from the Reaper to the right. Let's see, UARK really trying to hold on to this fight. However, they are able to keep it going somehow. Blizzard coming out again. Baka able to get Major Bam as well as Siphon. Bob finally coming out. However, Baka is also able to get Creeper. Alien Mac really trying to hold on here. Perhaps contesting the point. Ooh! Ooh, that last second reveal with the spy checking. Able to get Alien down. Creation and Major Bam really trying to contest here. Sound barrier coming out. As well as almost self-destruct. Death Blossom coming out on the side of UNA Gold. Self-destruct able to get 2 kills. Absolutely crucial. However, Kekeg is able to res that Baptiste with Amplification Matrix online. Alien Mac holding on to EMP here, surprisingly. UARK Dinner able to sway this fight into their favor somehow.
Wow. Honestly, I'll just say it. I'm surprised. I thought UARK was about to lose, especially when we saw the Death Blossom come out on the side of UNA Gold. But they were able to sway that fight, and hopefully, looks like get point here.
Ooh, Baka Ape trying to contest, but he gets booped off by the Diva. Absolutely amazing push there from UARK Dinner, able to sway it from an ultimate disadvantage, and still able to hold on to EMP and almost Kitsune Rush as well. Siphon switching as well to the Kiriko last minute. Definitely a helpful factor.
Mm-hmm.
See Major Bam getting walled off from the Mei. Ooh, Blizzard barely not denied. I honestly thought that would have. Amplification Matrix coming out as well for UNA Gold. That will be stopping UARK's momentum for just a little bit as they try to push up to the spawn.
Yeah, definitely this map, we might have to give, MVP to Baka here with these blizzards, getting them left and right and just throwing them out.
Absolutely. So many blizzards, so many walls. Kitsune Rush coming out on the side of UARK, however, it seems like they'll be taking a different choke point. Not quite making use of it. Primal does come out on the side of UNA Gold, and Baptiste does fall down. Will Mercy be able to get the res? Creeper able to take down Baka as well, as Baptiste gets the res. Let's see. Creeper really putting in a lot of work, shotgunning down everybody in sight.
Yeah, maybe this Creeper swap to Reaper is what we needed.
Definitely does seem so. Going in. Ooh. Cool, barely almost alive there. However, Alien Mac is able to get that point, get that Mercy. UNA just trickling in now. UNA trickling in. UARK holding onto Self-Destruct and Death Blossom. Potentially Kitsune Rush as well. However, UNA does also hold on to Death Blossom. Nice hack there from Alien Mac, letting them get off that Zarya. Creeper activating Death Blossom, holding them into that point. Zarya trying their best to get in. Ooh. UNA getting a kill with that Death Blossom on Siphon could be huge. However, it does seem like they're still able to pump out tons of damage. That hack doing wonders for UARK. Oof. UNA Gold really trying to contest and trickle in there. But UARK will be able to get that 3-0 for the first round.
Wow, that was looking great on the side of UARK. I mean, we definitely just saw some swaps that was need to be made. I think Creeper swapping to Reaper. Wow, that rhymes. At that last little bit there was really important, and having Siphon swap to the Kiriko was just really beneficial to the team overall, and being able to push through those last couple of chokes.
Yeah, that's Siphon switch to Kiriko really allowed them to contest point a lot better, especially with the Kitsune Rush letting them push in with Creeper's Reaper. That that is
See what I'm saying? It's weird.
That is a little fun to say. A surprising pick with the Sombra as well. You don't see it too often, but in the hands of someone capable, Sombra can be an absolute menace. Really able to shut down anyone who's caught out alone. We'll have to see if UARK is able to hold on to this point. Running the same comp, it seems like. However, UNA seems to potentially... Oh, no, not a pharmacy. Thank God. Instead of running a Mercy Reaper, as well as a Mei and a Zarya, surprisingly.
We'll see how they do. We know UARK did a great job of being able to shove past this first choke really quickly. They struggled a little bit on the second point, so I'm really interested to see how UNA will be able to handle this first point here.
Oh, Austin able to get Gekek down. Bit of a cheeky spawn camp there, as UARK holds the high ground. UNA really trying to push through with that Zarya beam. Not quite sure how D.Va's gonna fare against this. We'll have to see with Alien Mac getting Kekeg again.
Wow.
Man is a menace. Oh my god. Let's see, on the side of UNA, it seems like Helmatorium is trying to push through. However, Alien Mac again gets another spawn kill. Man is on them.
And we might have to stop Alien Mac, and and we're from UARK, but this is getting a little gross.
He's barely able to not get the Mercy down again. see Siphon sitting here in the back. UNA is pushing up here, managing to wall off that LOS. EMP coming out from UARK, allowing them to really easily pick up this fight. However, Sound Barrier does come out, as well as a Nano on the side of UARK. Not quite sure what's going to happen here. A lot of ults being passed around. Major Bam managing to get UNA's Lucio, and it seems like they will be able to secure this point for now. See UNA not coming up on a lot of ults other than Blizzard and Grav. However, UARK is able to get Death Blossom as well as Self-Destruct and maybe even Sound Barrier.
Yeah, definitely UARK's winning right now in the ult economy.
Alien back, bro.
With another pick. Okay, cool.
Another one!
Alien Mac does not want them to play the game. Wow.
This man is a thorn in their side. Jesus. Siphon managing to get a pick on that low Mercy as well with the hack intel. Major Bam holding down this choke as well. Hack's doing wonders as well, allowing them to really get rid of UNA's escape options.
There goes Alien Mac again.
My god.
He wants the enemies to play in spectate mode.
Because everyone loves Sombra. Said no one ever. The Mercy Res doing wonders. Blizzard coming out on the side of UNA Gold. However, EMP counters the Blizzard now as of the most recent patch. Ooh, huge play there from Austin. Especially with that Blizzard in the choke against a D.Va. Could have been absolutely team winning. Let's see on the
definitely.
Side of UNA Gold though. Switching to Genji from the Mei. Interesting pick there.
Okay.
However, they are able to hold onto Grav and Death Blossom, which they activate both of them. Creation drawing out the Sound Barrier as well. UARK somehow able to defend against all of those ultimates. Absolutely insane. UNA Gold not having much left here other than maybe Coalescence if they can get it fast enough. But
And it looks like they've already swapped off of the Genji and now they're on to the Pharah Mercy.
Austin! This man left unchecked!
I'm getting disgusted by my own team. Oh my lord. Just watching the plays.
I know we said May might have gotten MVP there, but honestly...
I mean, after that round...
that was just gross.
Yeah,
Oh
Alien Mac was kind of putting the moves on them. Wow.
That hack, absolutely vicious. Especially when no one focusing him. Doing it in the middle of the team, and they just leave him be. Nice little shot there as well. Whether intentional or not. Gosh dang.
What a great game. That was a great game to watch.
That was a very fun game there, especially with that full hold. Surprisingly. Let's see, let me change the score number real fast. There you go. Alright, it's looking like next map is, I believe, Escort. So we'll have to see what UARK does there. However, we will be going to a bit of a break here, as I'm sure, after that exciting game, I'm sure players would hopefully like a bit of a rest. And we will see you guys after the break. Alright, welcome back to gameplay. Third map here. It is currently 1-1. Circuit Royale will be played next. They're swapping out UARK is swapping out Creation for Dawn. It seems like Dorado was banned. Circuit Royale coming up. Siphon really excited to play this map.
Yeah, personally, as a roommate of Siphon, I could hear his excitement for this map through the walls. So hopefully we see him perform.
Man is absolutely ecstatic. Likely because he mains Zen. Zen is very prominent on this map with the long sight lines.
Might see the Zen come out. I'd be excited for it.
Will we see the Zen come out? Oh, they're switching sides.
Oh, they're switching sides.
They're switching sides. Change the scene. Alright. Staying on top of this now.
That was the last
Red
minute.
is attack. Oh, wait. Or are they... They might be switching back. They are switching back. Alright. Back to change scene again. Wahoo.
I'm not gonna lie, at first I just saw Alien Max swap over and I was like, oh, Alien Max going to play for UNA? Okay.
Classic Sombra.
Classic Sombra.
Alright, seems like other than Creation and Dawn, there were not any other substitutions on either side. We'll have to see what comes out of this. Circuit Royale, a very interesting and bit unique map with the long sight lines as well as the poke. I expect to see a Sigma or a Ramatra on tank sides, very prominent there. Zin and Ana, very good on the supports, and potentially maybe even some snipers with Widow and Hanzo, perhaps?
Definitely. I know Siphon, at least to begin with, is going to be on the Zen. He may swap, but I know he's starting on that Zen. So we will see how it goes.
Everybody loves Zen. Playing Zenyatta, I'll be honest, that's a gateway drug. Zenyatta is so much fun to play, if you can get it right.
He was my first Overwatch character that I ever played. I swapped Brig because I can't aim. But,
Fair.
great. He's a great character. Very fun. Feels like he has way too much damage. It's awesome.
Well, with Discord, definitely a very controversial ability, to say the least. Discord allowing people to do that extra, is it, I believe 20, it's either 20 or 25% extra damage on no cooldown and based purely on line of sight. Kind of insane on paper.
Hey, I'll tell you, whenever I get on Circuit Royale and I'm not playing with Siphon, I lock in the Zen. We do some disrespectful things on these long sight lines, okay? With the Zen.
Heinous crimes.
We do a little bit of peeking around the corner, seeing the enemy Widow, and somehow killing them first. I was styling on them. There was a game I remember exactly. I would peek around, wow, charge volley straight into the Widow's face. It was awesome.
Because the only thing that can defeat skill is Misenless spam.
Boom.
Shout out to Pharmacy. Everyone's favorite comp.
Hey, I play the Mercy. I'll do it.
Loading into the map here. UARK attacking first, I believe. Yes, it does seem so. Really have to see what both teams run here. See, very interesting map here, especially with that winding hill on the second point and the long sight line.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely interested to see our full comps of both teams. Like you said earlier, I definitely expect probably the Sigma, personally. I see a lot of Sigmas on this map.
Sigma just really good at that sort of like medium range, as well as the maneuverability of his shield, able to shut down any sort of snipers.
Good
Absolutely
Sigma.
Fantastic on this map. It seems like we will be running a Widow and Sigma on both sides, as well as a Zenyatta. Oh, I can't go in that door.
Load in.
Seems like Creeper on the Widow, Austin Mac on the Sombra. However, Baka running the Torbjorn. Interesting pick. We'll maybe be able to shut down Alien. That turret able to interrupt the hacks if it locks on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's see what happens here. Let's see, Creeper hoping to get some sort of offline. Let's see, UNA holding that high ground corner as UARK pushes up. Alien Mech able to get the Widow, and Dawn able to pick off the Torbjorn, however he does get rezzed. Alien Mech though picking off the Zenyatta as well. Man is going crazy.
We're getting all of the somber plays here.
Getting a lot of somber plays. Creeper take a few pot shots. Ooh! Able to get a nice little dink there. See, Major Bam taking the high ground though. It's Alien Mech able to get down Kekeg. Ooh. Barely living after getting hit by Accretion. And UARK Dinner takes this first team fight, and it seems like they'll be taking this point as well, unless UNA decides to contest it.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like they're just getting a lot of momentum. I would like to say definitely, maybe it's ill-placed, but in Alien Mech, these picks that he's able to get is just really allowing UARK just to push more than they probably should be in these team fights.
Helmatoria making a grave mistake, trying to contest a little too late. Getting picked off. An Alien Mech, though, able to get the Mercy, and Creeper able to get the Hanzo. Oof. A lot of picks going out here. Alien Mech. A lot of picks going around for the side of UARK. See Major Bam holding up on that point, really pressuring them with those Hypospheres. Sees Alien Mech able to get another pick here. Oh, that's just mean.
He's looking for it.
That's just mean. What? A stray bullet. It hits Silver Ruins again. We just invested here. What happens?
Look at the somber gameplay.
Why is this working?
Right now. He's just getting away with it.
He's getting away with it. They're not punishing him in the slightest.
Wow.
He's really able
Can't
to
say-
farm EMP.
Can't say I'd play much better, but UNA Gold just needs to turn around a little bit. Because Alien Mech is just staying in their backline.
See, Creeper really trying to get an angle there. Siphon, though, able to get a pick on Cool. And Alien Mech also getting Baka. Both DPS on UNA going down, however, one is rezzed.
Creeper here looked like he was playing Valorant. The way he was holding that angle, it was very nice.
He is an avid Valorant player, so that would make a lot of sense. See, Siphon really trying to lay down any sort of spam. Alien Mech, though, ooh, barely able to miss that pick. Let's see, is Creeper able to get those picks? Ooh, that hack coming out to stop the Gravitic Flux. UARK still holding on to EMP. Now could be an opportune moment, just like that. And UNA falls completely from that damage, as well as the Sigma Splash. Absolutely
And what a great
insane.
place. What a great place to have that EMP, because that choke can be so hard to get through. Right there in that tiny hallway.
Absolutely insane with those plays. EMP definitely a breaker there. However, UNA is able to contest. Siphon playing loop-de-loop around the payload, really trying to run away from Helmatorium. However, he is starting to fight back now with Lamp, but he does go down to that Bastion spray, which is able to stop UARK from fully capping, only 2.86 meters away. Let's see, is Alien Mech going to be able to get that back cap? It does not seem so. UNA really determined on preventing any sort of shenanigans from happening.
Look at Alien Mech's gameplay.
I
Look at
know
this.
he wants it.
This is awesome. He wants that pick
He
so
wants
bad.
that pick. He wants that back cap. Able to get Baka down. Stop the res. There you go. That hack absolutely just doing amazing wonders. Silver Ruins going down. Siphon activating Transcendence in an attempt to keep UARK up as they take over this point. Gravitic Flux also online. However, Creeper does go down Amatorium goes down with the Discord and the hack, as well as the stun. Siphon getting nuked. But it doesn't matter, because UARK takes the 3-0 point for round 1.
Wow. Going 3-0 with 3 minutes left on the clock. That's really good for UARK.
That is insane. Oh my god. That EMP, that hack, that Sombra, just doing absolute wonders when people don't turn around.
Yep. I mean, we all saw it right here. The Alien Mac was just living behind them. You know, he wasn't even playing the game. He was playing a stealth mission, okay? And he won.
He was squatting in their spawn. Like, they just didn't do anything. They knew he was around, but they still went for the res. They knew he was around, but they went for the ult, and it did not work out.
Yep.
Alright, switching sides here, though. It seems like UARK running more or less the same comp. Creeper on Hanzo instead of Widow, though. UNA running an interesting Zarya, as well as a Bastion on this first point. Especially on attack, very interesting. They'll have a bit limited high ground control. Alien Max scouting here. Knowing exactly what to do. What is he planning? What is he cooking?
Hey man, just let him cook.
What is he
Alien Mac-
going to do? Can we see a spawn kill? Oh no, yeah, he's getting this Widow. He's gonna get this Widow. He's gonna get this Widow. He's getting this Widow!
Oh my lord.
Mans is a menace.
He's cooking a feast.
Let's see, on the side of the front line though, Creeper just laying down those arrows, trying to get any sort of pick. No one really falling low. Ooh, a nice shot there. Major Bam holding that high ground corner. Austin really trying to get that hack, but the Zarya bubble stops him from getting that pick. But still able to provide a lot of value, getting UNA's attention. Ooh, both Bastion and Mercy getting really low, as well as Siphon going down to the other Zen. Very, very sad. Oh,
Yep, just a lot of back and forth. Wow, okay.
I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask anymore.
I'm just gonna assume Alien Mac is getting picks.
Yeah, basically. I mean, UARK coming back to contest this point. Bastion going into turret form. However, it seems like he's trying to turn around, trying to get Alien. And in doing so, allows UARK to overtake the Zarya. Creeper getting a nice shot on the Zen there as well. And UARK is able to defend this point as of now.
Yeah, UARK's doing a great job at the defense, especially with the Alien Mac just constantly getting these picks. They're constantly having to turn their attention towards him, and then not being able to fight the rest of UARK.
Really dividing that attention, allowing UARK to capitalize on that space in a way. It's really stopping UNA from getting really good progress here. Even with the pharmacy. Amatorium going in really far up, but that Discord combined with the Sombra hack can make him fall down. However, Mercy is able to get that res. Major Bam getting back up a bit far here. Sfara rains down Hellfire. Grav coming out on the side of UNA. Major Bam popping Flux and barely not able to get it off. Dawn trying to escape here at the lost fight. Austin M as well getting a bit of damage in there in order to farm EMP. UARK sitting on a lot of ults here. They may be able to contest this point. Especially after UNA burns a lot of theirs. Dragons coming out to get them off of payload, allowing UARK to push in and get that defense. Ooh! Baka killing himself off of the Sigma shield, and EMP coming out to stop any sort of abilities. However, Kekeg is able to get that res. UARK really trying to defend here. It seems like they are succeeding. With only Pharah left in the sky and a Reaper going down.
Wow, great gameplay on UARK's side, really. Just amazing all around, unironically.
very phenomenal. That dragon to get UNA off the point, very smart play. As well as Creeper taking this quick switch to Bastion after using the ult in order to get the Pharah out of the sky. Very good counter plays here. However, Helmatorium is switching to a Diva, but it doesn't matter because Austin M getting through that defense matrix with the hack. Major Bam absorbing all of that damage. With Diva going down despite the rezzed Pharah. Let's see, Reaper trying to contest here, but it doesn't matter because he falls immediately down once out of Wraith. And that will be the third map won by UARK on Circuit Royale for a 2-1 match so far.
Wow, so it sounds like Siphon was right to be excited. Oh, he's yelling again.
Siphon just got juked there with the play of the game. That, I mean, what did you expect though? This EMP was a definite round winner.
Mm-hmm.
They were silver when the season started. How do you? UNA questioning UARK Dinner's roster a bit.
What
Honestly, kind of fair. But we're not gonna say anything. Look.
I mean,
doesn't matter.
let's be honest. Alien Mac was cooking up that entire game. Last two games, he's just been.
Indeed.
He's been cooking.
We're not gonna worry about ranking because rank doesn't matter.
Rank doesn't matter.
As every Overwatch player complains about, rank does not matter.
It's just hey, it's just a little badge. It doesn't.
It's just an oh, one of UNA left? Question mark?
It looks like it was their tank. Helmatorium left.
Some interesting words being thrown around as well. Accusations, perhaps. Who knows what UNA's thinking right now? But we will return after the break for the fourth map coming up. I believe it is Push. And yeah, we'll have to see where this missing tank goes. But in the meantime, stay tuned. Alright, we are back from the break, going into the 4th map here on Push, with UARK picking Esperanza after New Queen Street is banned. Seems like subs coming in. Don going out for creation. It seems.
I'm really interested to see how Mac is going to cook with the Sombra in this map, as he has been the last 2.
This map could be very interesting for Sombra. There's a lot of little, like, hidden away hallways to flank around. Really good high ground access as well. A few health packs here and there, and really secluded corners he can put down the translocator. So we'll have to see how this goes. However, though, I'd say as a push map, this is definitely one of the more versatile with team comps. You could run dive to get that high ground, as well as the long sight lines a bit. You could run Rhine Rush, something to that effect, especially for that beginning point. There's really a lot of things you could potentially do here.
Definitely a good map. I'd say it's probably my second favorite push map personally. I'm a New Queen Street fan.
Esperanza's, I think Esperanza's better. I'll have to be honest. New Queen's just got like too long of the lines, sight lines.
I like New Queen Street. What can I say? I play
That's
Brig.
fair. At least we can agree that Coliseo is not the move.
Oh, come on now.
No one likes Coliseo.
When Coliseo first came out, I would cry every time I loaded up.
Nobody likes Coliseo.
Good.
Every NECC game I've seen, it gets banned. Alright. Seems like subs going in and out. Tank is back on the side of UNA as well. Alien Mac wishing UNA good luck after that.
Honestly,
bit of
is
a
that BM after that?
I have no clue.
After the
Maybe
last
he's
2
just trying to
games?
patch things up, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Helmatorium
Of course.
definitely did seem a bit aggressive in text chat. Alright, and loading into Esperanza. Really excited to see what transpires here. What could happen? See, especially on the side of UARK Dinner. I don't really quite know their track record on push. Do you by chance?
I do not. I wish I did. I know personally when I play with Siphon, he plays a lot of Ana on push maps. But I'm not sure as far as what UARK Dinner plays as a team.
I just mainly asked that because UARK Breakfast typically having a very high win rate on Esperanza for some reason of all maps. I don't quite know or get it, but I just wanted to see perhaps it's like a UARK thing or maybe it's just something going on. Alright, but anyway, your roster's loading in here. On the side of UARK running a Diva, Cassidy, as well as a Sombra, Ana, and Lucio. UNA, though, running a very interesting Junker Queen with a Baptiste and a Zen.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've seen this comp from UARK before in the other maps, but this is something completely different besides Baka being on the Echo. So I'm really excited to kind of see what UNA does here.
Junker Queen, not a very common sight, but if they are able to capitalize on her brawl rush sort of playstyle, then who knows what could happen here, especially if Austin isn't able to get a pick fast enough. Is he barely going down, barely getting out of there. Creeper taking a few pot shots. Helmatorium getting out after that hack, smart plays. See Major Bam trying to take that front line back from the Echo and Junker Queen. However, focusing beam as well as the Discord shredding him. Siphon able to keep him up though with the biotic grenade. A lot of UNA very low though, which despite rallying, despite commanding shout, or perchance is UNA able to take this back. Ooh, Echo very low. Creeper getting a nice headshot there, though, and UARK is able to take the bot first with a nice little stagger there on Helmatorium.
Wow, that was a really nice fight, just kind of back and forth, honestly. It was anyone's fight right up until the end. Major Band took a lot of damage while he was in back, with Siphon barely able to keep him up a lot of the time.
Is he gonna
Uh,
go for it?
oh, he's getting the pick.
Is he
He's
gonna
gonna
go
do it.
for it? What's happening?
He wants to do it.
Ooh, they're ready now. But
They're
that
starting
hack
to put
providing
the
useful
orb.
intel. Let's see. Major Bam getting back into mech, able to take that front line yet again. However, UNA trying to push up here with that focusing beam as well as the commanding shout.
But Major Bam just lost mech again.
And Major Bam losing mech again, but Creeper is able to pick off Helmatorium, taking a few misses shots, but able to get Hanzo in the end with that magnetic grenade. UARK really taking back the bot here, even after the contest. Austin trying to get that echo, but just barely able to not. But doesn't matter, because he gets the BAP. An interesting transcendence there. Not quite sure what the play was, but perhaps they're switching? It seems like Kekeg did from Baptiste to Brig. Helmatorium going in with that rampage, applying anti to everybody. However, he does get stuck from the magnetic grenade. Major Bam able to pick him off, despite that very close long fight.
Getting checkpoint here. And it looks like they stayed on the Zen after that questionable transcendence.
Oh, see, get me. There you go. Classic.
Don't replace.
UNA trickling a lot here. Not quite sure if they're going to want to regroup, especially when he does that. But we will have to see, does UNA try to regroup here to take the bot back, or will they just keep trickling in? Especially after Creeper uses High Noon, and Kekeg is caught out in the open. Dragon's coming out from Cool, however, he does get picked off by Alien. Fight very much so in UARK's favor, especially with Silver Ruins going down. Self-destruct coming out for Major Bam, able to get a pick on Helmatorium. The momentum for UARK is not slowing down in the slightest. In terms of ultimates online, UARK is holding on to EMP as well as Nano and Sound Barrier for any sort of defensive ults. UNA only coming up on Rally, which, although getting some recent buffs, definitely not enough to sway the entire team fight on its own.
Definitely, this is really looking like it's in UARK's favor. I mean, look at them. They're just bullying them inside of spawn.
Ooh, Sound Barrier coming out. Nice little emote there from the Zen at the end. But that will be an absolute steamroll of a map from UARK. And that will be a 3-1 win for UARK. Absolutely insane plays there. Especially after that first map on Oasis.
Wow. I mean, I'm not going to lie. So you had told me that we had 3-0'd this team before. And after the first map on Oasis, I wasn't very sure. Because it was so, you know, the UNA seemed to dominate when they were on Oasis most of the time. They are empty. Wow. Okay. But I mean, we had the swap for Alien Mac after Oasis, and I just have to say it was great to watch a man play the somber main.
He knew what his ace was, and he stuck to it. Jesus, though. Absolutely insane with those changes.
Great games overall.
Yeah, great games overall. Let's see if we'll be able to pull any of them in for an interview, but does not seem like they're joining. Perhaps, though. Otherwise, though, that will be the end of the stream. Very wonderful game there on the side of UARK, and a very good effort from UNA. A very interesting playoff season, and hopefully it's not too bad for the remainder. It seems like we have a player on dinner. We have Creeper Paul Don't. Would you like to say anything to the stream?
Oh, I just joined. Yeah, that awesome. How much of stream did stream hear about the chat?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah, it was fun. I loved it. I see the Paul support in the chat.
What are your thoughts on the Sombra?
I think the Sombra is actually what we needed, like for that first point
Yeah,
especially.
man
When we
is
stopped
something.
trying to play Brawl is really what we needed to do and that's why we lost map 1 was because we were playing Brawl the whole time.
Man was going absolutely crazy with the picks. They just never seem to turn around.
Yeah. No, you swapped off right as me and Austin walked into the. I'm watching the stream right now, and we walk into their spawn and get 1 or get 2, and you swapped off right before we got it.
I just had to say, Paul, I was disgusted by the Sombra. I mean, it was
Yeah.
amazing.
That Sombra
It was
our
gross.
secret weapon.
Disgusting.
That's our secret weapon.
Yeah.
He honestly
Hide in
is,
the back-
especially
hide in the back
with
pocket.
UNA
Hide in the
throwing
back
some
pocket.
accusations, I feel like, with the text chat.
I heard you locked your door, Matthew.
No?
Hey, Matthew, why won't you let him in?
My door's not locked.
Oh.
Open your door. I'm outside.
But anyway, yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I
GG.
thought we played
Yeah,
very
GG's
well.
very good game. Anyways, though,
GG.
that will be all. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, and we will see you guys at the next stream.
Open your door.
Bye.
I'm in your
Bye.
walls. I'm in